where are we uploading this? What's our channel name?
Do you not know our channel name?
Was it Unlucky Leftovers? Yeah, was that it? Yeah.
All right, you want to do the intro? You know the trailer
Is there
intro to
is there an
channels?
intro? Do we have an intro?
Like the channel trailer. You know the channel
Yeah.
trailer?
Yeah.
It's like what is this channel and what do you do?
Do we want to do that? Is that a thing that we want to do?
Welcome to the channel intro video. You can continue that.
I don't know how to continue that.
Here we make videos about, and then you continue that part.
Stuff we're interested in, I guess, right?
Stick around for more.
You like that? Is that a good intro?
Do you like that?
I don't know. Maybe we can improve it over time. No.
Do you like that one? Do you like that? Stick around for more.
I mean, that's pretty good on your side. I think you nailed it, sir.
All right, let's just go. Let's just jump right into it, gamer.
Gamer. Oh, you know what I'm playing right now? I'm playing some Pokemon Violet. I'm fighting this. It's like a fighting themed.
Well, what Pokemon?
Boss?
What do you fight? Are you fighting a boss? What boss is it?
Yeah, so there's like 3 storylines in Violet, right? One that's the standard Pokemon gyms and stuff, right? Leading up to the Elite Four, which I'm almost there.
Yeah.
But then there's also another storyline where you're kind of fighting these Titan Pokemon, and like upgrading your mobility on your legendary bike, right? And then the third one is fighting against, I guess, the antagonists of the game.
The team villain team, right?
Yeah, Team Star, right? But like as you continue their story, it's not really. They're not necessarily villains, They're just kind of delinquent kids that have been kind of, I guess, outcasted or like ostracized a little bit, and no one like knows their story too much, right? So they're like, oh, they're just being annoying, but they got together to be their own kind of group, right? To their own little community.
Lonely.
Yeah, to be not lonely. Yeah, like some of them were bullied, some of them were just hated. It's just an outcast group, honestly. And yeah, so one of them I'm fighting right now is like a fighting type boss, right? Her name's Aerie. She's dressed like a wrestling type deal, right? Also with like weird face paint, very weird face paint, but yeah. A lot of these bosses in Team Star are just kind of, they're a little out there sometimes. Especially with like how the fight goes, because when you fight their final Pokemon, it's always a Revev room? It's like a new fucking Pokemon. It's like basically like a car engine. So they use that Pokemon as an actual car engine and like deploy it into like this giant car that they have.
Yeah.
And so you're just fighting this car, and it's like, what are we doing here?
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's interesting in concept, right? Like, it's pretty out there, but like pretty unique, right? But very odd, very very absurd. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm playing right now.
I looked it up. Revaroom.
Revavroom or Revavroom,
Revaroom.
something like that.
Multi-cycle Pokemon.
Yeah.
What the heck is this? What is
Revavroom? Where is it? Revavroom? I don't know.
Cylindrical? It creates a gas out of poison and minerals.
Yeah, it's
What
a
the
poison
fuck?
steel Pokemon, right? Now, the bosses actually build around it, right, and make it
Yeah.
make it into like a
It's
huge
a
car,
car.
right, with like lights and speakers and stuff. Like
Yeah.
they pimp my ride with it, you know.
Oh man.
uh, so it's a very odd like boss battle,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. What the fuck
But
is
you know, it's not like
Pokemon?
terrible, I guess, right? Oh, I don't know.
So
It's
I
definitely
don't
different.
know. I don't know that much about the new Pokemon because I haven't bought it or played
Right,
it,
right.
but I've seen
It's
a good
it's pretty
amount.
out there. Yeah.
So apparently, right, like all the future Pokemon are just like robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does that mean all future Pokemon just like die and then we remake them as robots?
Well, see, I haven't even gotten to that point where we see like how they came to be. These like giant you know, futuristic Pokemon. But those I know those are the themes for the games, right? Because Scarlet is about like the past or whatever, so they study like the prehistoric type of deal, right? Prehistoric versions of these Pokemon, while in Violet, you're supposed to encounter the futuristic versions of these Pokemon, right? But yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. I just know I don't know. It's it's kind of wild. I know that in the center of the map, there's a giant hole or something,
Yeah.
right? They call it like Area Zero, maybe something like that. So you're not supposed to go there, but I think that's where a lot of these Pokemon are supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're still like studying what these things are, right? Yeah, I honestly cannot tell you where they come from yet. uh, Hopefully I'll find out soon, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of like a few different things they have in this game. They have a lot of like kind of this gimmicky stuff, right? Um, which which does make it fun, right? In a sense. Um, the you've heard about the performance issues with these games, right?
Yeah.
I think everyone has, right? But to be honest, it's not the worst. I haven't really encountered too many, or actually, I guess I haven't noticed too many glitches or bugs, right? Maybe I've been ignoring them. The only things I've noticed are probably like the frame drops, right? Sometimes there's just too much stuff happening, so you're dropping an FPS, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably it. Otherwise, everything else has been fun. I think it's still a pretty decent game. I do wish they improved on some of the core things about Pokemon. Like this game would have been a perfect thing to add, like voice lines. Like actual voices to the
Yeah.
characters, because I think the stories are like pretty okay.
I don't think they're gonna do that
Yeah, I feel
ever
like they wouldn't,
for
but
a long time.
literally, I saw like a short video someone made.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Oh, did I send it? I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but it was
Nah.
it was really well done. Like it was just literally two people who, I guess, dub over things, right? And
Yeah.
they just did it really well. I was like,
Yeah.
well,
It makes
like
it
what?
that much better.
Yeah, like Can't the fucking Pokemon company just, hire these guys and just let them do everything?
Yeah,
Pay
it
them
doesn't
like
make
10K and then let it be. Come on.
Yeah.
Make it easy. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, yeah. I would say pretty decent game. It's another title in the Pokemon series. It is the same kind of stuff, just more gimmicks.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Oh, it is much easier to build a competitive team though. Very, very surprisingly easy. I didn't realize this, and then I looked up some videos on how to actually do it, and you could literally buy everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to breed Pokemon at all.
I guess that's fine, but
Yeah,
then
yeah. I
how
think
competitive
how
do you
competitive?
be? Yeah. It's like
So
do you even play competitively? Like I never
me?
played
Oh no,
competitively.
no. Yeah, because it was too much of grind. I did like try to build up some Pokemon in the previous games, like was a Pokemon Sword, right? Because it was easier than like previously. But this
Yeah.
game supposedly it's just so much easier because you literally just use an item for everything. Like you can change their nature, change their
Oh wow.
IVs, or not change their IVs, but change their
Yeah, the natures and all that.
like you can upgrade their IVs to be hyper trained or something, so it becomes the best IV, right? You can decrease EVs and increase EVs. You can just basically do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure this type of move was because of like they want to compete with like Pokemon Showdown, right? Like Pokemon Showdown, you can just build a team like right away, done, right? And you go ahead and like I guess test your team out, right?
Yeah.
This in this game, it's just so easy to do that you don't have to grind it. I think it's a lot easier for casuals to actually probably get into the competitive scene, right? Now, will I do that? I don't know. I don't think I will, but I do like building and grinding stuff. So maybe I'll do it for like one team and probably never use it. I'm just that type of person, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I was distracted with like trying to catch like a few good Pokemon here and there so I can like play through the game. But when I realized you could just do everything, like buy everything and just don't have to care about too much stuff, right? Like finding the right nature and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, all right, you know what? Let me just actually try to finish the end game now. Like let me get there, because I was just so distracted in the first like few weeks trying to be like, oh, let me search for a good nature here so I can possibly breed it later and whatever, right? That type of attitude. But yeah, that's where I'm
Did
at right now.
Did you know you can sequence break
Sequence
in
break?
Pokemon? Yeah.
How
So
so?
you just go to like an area where you're not supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can like an area where you can't reach, right? Maybe there's like a
Sure.
cliff,
Sure.
and then you throw your Pokemon at
Uh-huh.
another Pokemon to battle it across the rift, and
Mm.
then you'll teleport over there.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
that way you can just like go wherever you want. And then like if you hit the Pokemon Center or something in that area, you can fly back to it.
Right. Well, I don't know if that's much sequence breaking because I believe,
You can do it right when you get your starter.
yeah, I believe that you should be able to go anywhere you want, but I think some places have shortcuts that are blocked off, right? so it's harder to get to certain places essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I haven't sequence breaked, I guess. I just been riding around my, motorcycle, just
Ah, the freaking
chilling.
motorcycle Pokemon.
It's basically their gimmick for movement here, right? For an open world, essentially, right?
So
Um,
weird.
yeah, it's odd, but at the same time, I've gone. I like it. It's not too bad. Um, just being so mobile in this open world, right? Um, and I guess it does make sense, right? Like you wouldn't be flying around by yourself, right? You just have this all-purpose vehicle to just get you places.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. You gonna get it?
Probably not.
Oh no.
I didn't even beat Pokemon Arceus.
Oh really?
Arceus, yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
I just got
was
to a point and then I stopped.
was Pokemon Arceus was it part of like the main line? It wasn't, right? It was like more of a
It's
side game testing out mechanics.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's basically Violet and Scarlet are basically using the same stuff from Arceus,
Okay. Okay.
but I don't remember. I don't know if you can fly in Violet, like physically fly.
Yeah, you can actually glide, almost like a Breath of the Wild thing, honestly, right?
Yeah.
So like eventually you can unlock the gliding feature and just uh jump from high places and start gliding. I think there's a limited amount of time you can be in the air though, right? You'll drop it
Okay.
eventually.
Right.
Yeah. Pretty much though. I don't know. I still think it's pretty fun, but
I guess. I don't know. It's like the same thing. I don't really
yeah, I mean Pokemon.
care too
That's
much.
essentially what Pokemon is all about.
Because
I
everyone
guess,
just
right?
complains about it.
Right. Right.
And then I'm like, yeah, I would complain about it too. Because it's like, they just need to fix it. They need to fix it, dude.
Fix it, like fix
Like,
how the games are.
yeah, it's like, it's like, they need to tell Game Freak to freaking, they need to let Game Freak make it a better game. Because it doesn't have voice acting.
Mhm.
It doesn't even run at 60 FPS or something. I don't even know. Can the Switch even do 60 FPS? I don't even
I'm
know.
not sure. The Switch is very jank in
Yeah.
comparison to everything else. But that's the point of the Switch is just to be a family like console, right? It's for casuals, for kids. It's
Yeah,
not
but yeah, it's
exactly
just
them trying to
bad.
put hardcore like stuff onto it, right? Hardcore tech on it.
It just runs poorly.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a lot of I don't know, a lot of stuff they could make better.
Yeah, there can be improvements in comparison to a lot of games that we play these days, right? The standards are a little different, but the target audience is also different too. So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot to put into consideration, in my opinion.
I just think that it's funny looking at the future Pokemon, the Paradox Pokemon.
Mhm.
It just makes me think like, oh yeah, all Pokemon died, and then we just made robots to replace them.
I mean that could be a good theory.
And then I don't know if there's any other future time traveling in any of the other games. Maybe there has been. But then yeah, and then the only like real Pokemon are probably like the God Pokemon.
The only
That
real
stay,
Pokemon are the God
yeah,
Pokemon?
like Arceus and Palkia, the legendaries. Like they're the only Pokemon that are actual Pokemon.
Or you mean the Pokemon that we just any Pokemon we have currently besides the God Pokemon are made by humans? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, in the future, because like
In the
Palkia,
future. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
because
okay.
Palkia and Dialga
Mhm.
aren't affected by time. Like they could time travel and stuff like that. They're like time and space Pokemon.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean that'd be fair. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe well, there's only a few of the future Pokemon, you know, that we have in the game. So maybe it's only a
Uh,
few Pokemon that are like cybernetically enhanced somehow.
hmm.
Honestly, not sure about anything about the origins right now. So, oh yeah, one weird thing about this fucking game too is that there's an
Hmm.
auto battle system.
Oh really?
Yeah, like you can literally just throw at your Pokemon and it just starts killing things that it sees.
Oh.
Uh, you only get some amount of experience from it because it like calculates. It doesn't calculate move sets and stuff. I think it just does the typing and your level difference, I think.
Uh huh.
So you can pretty much KO a bunch of Pokemon, but they can kind of hurt you if you have a bad type difference. Um, but yeah, the thing about the auto battling system, which I didn't know, was like when your Pokemon level up through auto battling, and gain experience and stuff, they technically do not uh like they'll learn their move, but they won't give you the menu option to change your move, right? At that time. So
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of moves that I skipped over because I didn't know they were learning moves, right?
Yeah.
And then uh, I realized after uh, trying after like leveling up my Pokemon to evolve, and they didn't evolve. I was like, why are they not evolving? Oh, it's because I'm auto battling, right?
Oh.
So you actually have to go into a battle, have them level up in the battle, and then they evolve from there. And the good thing about the moves, right, that you skipped or missed, right, while auto
Uh huh.
battling, uh, you can straight up go into your Pokemon and remember any moves that
Yeah.
it has, right?
Yeah, because now you could just switch the moves out. They
Yeah,
never truly
yeah,
forget it, right?
yeah. So you don't have to go to the was it the move raider,
Remember,
move guy.
move forgetter. Yeah.
Yeah, like move tutor or whatever. There's no need
Yeah.
for him anymore, right? Um, I guess they just got rid of him, and you can just straight up customize your Pokemon however you want at this point.
Do you want to cosplay?
Do I want cosplay?
Yeah. What do you want to cosplay as?
Uh, would I cosplay? I don't know if I want cosplay. I guess if I were to cosplay, I probably some type of masked figure, right? Something.
Well, you bought your Squid Game mask for Halloween, but you
Yeah,
didn't wear it, right?
yeah. I only bought it for the option if like for the opportunity if it arises, right? Like if um someone wanted me to go somewhere with them on Halloween, like
Yeah.
my sister or whatever, right? My friends, etc., right? Just in case, essentially, right? But I did not plan to go out at all, really. You know.
Mm.
Uh,
But you didn't buy the jumpsuit. You just bought the mask.
yeah, it was just mostly to just have something if I were to go out and hang out or trick or treat or whatever. Um, it's not something that I wanted to like fully costume out. If I wanted to actually cosplay it or something, right? Then yeah, I would probably find something similar online. I don't really trust like Halloween costume stuff too much, right? So maybe I'd try to find some type of cloak that was similar to the series, something that was more, you know, made to wear rather than like a temporary thin like layer of clothing, right?
Yeah, cheap costume.
Yeah, I don't really like the cheap costume, right? Um, but yeah, if I was like serious about trying to cosplay, sure, you know.
Well, which one then? Which one would you choose? Who would
Which
you
one?
choose?
Uh, that's a good question. See, I don't know. You know, I never really think about cosplaying too much, right? I never think about it, right? Um, so it's not really in my mind to like to choose any characters, I guess, that I'd be
Mm-hmm.
able to cosplay. Um, but it definitely be, you know, masked characters. I like masked characters. You know, it's like I like masks in general, right? I think they're kind of fun, right? Um, but yeah. How about you? Do you have
Yeah, I
any
like
things you are
masked
planning
characters.
or whatever?
Um, I mean, if I had a really good Iron Man suit, I think that would be at my top.
Right.
Because
Right.
that's a lot of work to if you were to get it mechanized with lights and fog and everything.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
I like armor pieces too. Armor pieces are cool. Like
Yeah.
Warhammer
Yeah. Right.
Marines.
Right. I know you were interested in that kind of space for a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy. Their armor designs are awesome.
Mhm.
I think what I'm gonna do right now, because I just saw randomly today, I'm probably gonna make Saiyan armor.
Saiyan armor? Oh, like
Yeah,
Vegeta? Yeah.
yeah, like the vest version of it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm gonna see how that.
Will
See,
you
well, I'll try to see how that
mm,
turns out.
will you have the shoulder pads and stuff? Yeah.
No, it's just the vest part,
Just
because I
just the vest
wanna.
part? Okay.
Yeah, I want to turn it into Bardock's armor,
Oh. So
the
you're not
original
going with like
Bardock
the
armor.
blue jumpsuit, right? You're going more black, I
Nah.
think, right?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what
just
it
gonna
is?
be black. It's gonna be the damaged Bardock from the old Bardock special,
Oh,
and not
okay.
not the canon Bardock, I guess. Because I didn't watch Dragon Ball Super,
Hmm.
and apparently they redid Bardock, and he looks not great.
Oh, really? They retconned him a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't look great. He
Oh.
looks pretty average. He just looks
Mhm.
like evil Goku in a Saiyan armor.
Evil Goku.
Yeah, he just looks like grumpy Goku in Saiyan armor.
Oh
Here,
no.
let me show you a photo. Let me show you that.
Give me, yeah, send me like
Look at that.
a difference. It was a comparison. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there
that's
you go.
so the left one is like
Uh,
from like the
uh
90s
right,
90s
right.
special, and then the I
Yeah.
guess the right one is from Dragon Ball Super.
Hmm. How did they make him look so different, huh?
I don't know, they just wanted to, cuz they just made his armor like his shoulder pads are square. He doesn't wear black tights. They
Hmm.
got rid of his red headband.
Hmm.
So he just looks
Yeah,
real
I
basic
think
now.
the red headband was probably iconic to his character,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, and his armor was like greenish black, bluish black.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think I think they might have done that because Brawly has that similar color scheme now.
Sure.
Because I haven't watched the Brawly movie, but I heard it's like great. I've been meaning to watch it.
I think I watched a Brawly movie quite a bit ago. I don't remember when. I definitely remember someone showing it to me. So like we watched it together.
Yeah, but basically
Uh,
Brawly's
yeah.
they must have changed it because Brawly has a green and black color scheme.
Oh, I see. Oh wow, Brawly looks very different from the movie I watched about him. Oh
Did you
wait,
not
this is a
watch this? This is
this
the
is
new
a
one.
this is a new one, right? I watched the
This is the
old
new
one,
movie.
I
Yeah, the
think.
old movie.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
old
the old
movie
movie's
where he
different.
was straight up a Super Saiyan throughout the whole movie, I think.
I mean, he
Uh,
turns into Super Saiyan later, but yeah, his armor's like that, pretty much.
yeah. Well, that's
I
fun.
think the new one.
They gave him
Yeah.
purple tights, huh? Dang. All right. Rocking it, dude. Rocking it. Very like what is it? Like 80s? You know, like the neon like
Mm,
kind of colors, right? 80s, 90s, somewhere there,
yeah.
you know.
See, his old one was like red and white, because he had cloth.
Mm. Oh, I see.
But yeah, they changed it to purple. So I'm guessing that's why they changed Bardock to a different color, to basic color, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, well, he looks a little too basic.
Yeah, pretty basic.
Yeah, I think the old Bardock definitely has an advantage over the new one right now in terms of design.
Mhm.
It just looks more iconic.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you watched all of Super or
Oh
no?
no. It's I know it's just it's probably really lengthy, you know. And I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
pretty
I
long.
want to watch the whole of Dragon Ball again, right?
Well,
To
just to remember it.
yeah, because I don't remember much, you know.
I don't think you
I
need to
remember
remember a lot.
Dragon Ball Z way more about certain things, but at the same time, I don't remember that much either from there, right?
You don't need to remember that much.
Yeah, I just think that if I were to go back, dive back into the Dragon Ball series, right?
Hmm.
I think I just want to do the whole thing. You know, I guess I'm just that type of person, right?
That's too much work.
Yeah, it's fair enough. It's very long. It's very long. Yes. But yeah, I just need to absorb everything. You know, I just gotta recontextualize everything for myself, right? See it in my current viewpoint as an adult. I'm sure I'll be disappointed
God.
in a lot of things. I'll be like, all right, this was not as good as it was back then, but it is what it is. You know, that type of thing. But you
Mm,
know, still plenty to enjoy. I would assume, right?
I guess. I guess.
You guess. All right.
Well, that's why they
All right.
made Dragon Ball Kai, because they
True.
shortened everything down and then made
Right.
it HD or whatever.
Yeah, that's
So you
true.
can rewatch it.
I might as well just do that, huh?
Because I don't know how much episode difference the original versus Kai is.
Just gotta look up a guide on YouTube, right? So I'm sure someone's been like, "Hey, so this
Yeah.
is the differences and which episodes are filler and not filler and whatever, you know, all this nonsense, right?"
Oh.
Or there's probably a wiki on it too, you know.
Oh, I see. There's differences.
Is there a lot of differences?
No, but it might be sad if you grew up on the original one.
Really?
Because the major difference is that it has different soundtracks. So the
That would
soundtracks
be
in
kind of
Kai
yeah.
probably won't. It's not the same because you remember like the electric guitar in Dragon Ball Z when it like something like Goku's about to power up and stuff.
Yes, faintly, yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm guessing all that stuff is probably different.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some censorship.
Oh, that's a problem.
And then it stops at the Cell games. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of Majin Buu, or is
Mm,
it? I don't know. That might be an old article. It might have got Majin Buu by then.
mm. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll pick it back up sometime later. We'll see. We'll see. uh, but yeah, are you ever gonna start the Super?
I was going to back when quarantine hit, but I watched one episode and then I was like, okay, I'm done. I only
I
watched one episode,
yeah.
then I stopped.
Yeah, it's hard to stay committed to something that's just like lengthy and
Yeah.
like I guess maybe starts out slow. Usually for like long running stuff, you have to develop an attachment to really commit to it, you know. But without that attachment, it's hard to stay with it, right? Um, at least that's what I've seen, you know, from other people in the past however many years, right?
hmm
Um, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to be in that certain mood to watch like a good like 5 episodes of whatever and just kind of stick with that and continue with that, right? Um, but you have to get through like the first 5 slow episodes to get there, right? Type of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's always on the list, Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, yeah. Sure, it's on many people's lists. It's just getting to that point where you feel like you can probably obsess over it for a bit. Getting to that phase, right? You know, people go through like I go through phases of interest a lot of times, right? You know, like a certain month or 2 months or 3 months, I'll just be in like, all right, manga, just read a bunch of manga like every single day, whatever, right? And then my next interest after that would be like an anime phase, and then after that, like some type of video game phase. Sometimes, you know, that type of stuff, which
Mm.
I think a lot of people go through, right? But honestly, I can't. I have a hard time doing or sticking to something consistently, right?
hmm
Um, like maybe sticking with something uh throughout years, touching upon it every, you know, so often, right? I have to like binge everything, you know. I can't just, you know, stay with something like daily or weekly. Besides two things at this point, which is the One Piece manga and
Yeah.
doing dailies in Genshin Impact. Yeah, just because I think those two I was able to really get used to,
hmm
being able to do it. But I think it took me a while for One Piece to be able to do it weekly. I think a lot of my motivation to read it weekly has come from watching One Piece like YouTube. Right, there's a lot of One Piece YouTubers making content about One Piece. You know, diving into that community is very like, damn, you know, like there's so much you can talk about, right? Even if it's just a chapter a week.
Right.
So yeah, I think that helps me keep up with it weekly because otherwise I would have just waited until there's a bunch of chapters and then read them all at once, type of thing. Um,
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to catch up with Berserk too.
right. They didn't they release new chapters for that too? Like even though the mangaka passed away, I think they like were
Yeah, I
able
mean they're gonna.
to.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna finish it
Yeah.
because they already had like an outline.
Do we know like who's finishing it for him or just like
It's his probably his assistants.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes
His
sense.
assistants, and I don't think it's his wife.
Mm. Yeah. Hopefully that
Oh no, he
ends
doesn't have a wife.
satisfactorily.
Yeah, the
You know,
ending.
just like enough. I don't expect it to end as best as possible, right?
Hmm.
Because the original
I'm
creator
sure it'll
passed,
be.
right?
I think it'll be fine.
I
I think
think it'll
it'll
be
be fine.
fine. I think it'll be good enough type of ending, right? And that'll be it. That of it, that's it, right? Um, but definitely not the best it could have been if he was still alive. Unless the assistants are able to bring that out, that'd be amazing, right? um,
Hmm.
hopefully the ending was all set up for that type of thing, right? But who knows? Who knows? You're looking up some Berserk stuff.
No, that reminded me again that they said Hunter x Hunter's coming back.
That
The manga.
yeah,
They announced it.
it's hard to deal with that one because the mangaka is always taking sick leave,
Yeah, but now he said
big
it's
hiatus.
coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
that was 2 months ago. So I think there have been has there been new chapters?
I don't know.
I'm trying
I
to
haven't
find it.
heard anything from that space, right?
No, you haven't.
I
He tweeted it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about a new chapter coming out. That's what I mean, right? Um, I'm gonna guess it's just gonna come out whenever it comes out, you know, and then I'll hear about it, and people just rave about it, like, oh man, new chapter is great, do, type of thing.
I don't know. It says that the chapters are. I'm trying to find them.
I
It said
don't
that the
think
new chapters will come out October 23rd
was there.
on Shonen Jump. Yeah.
Mm,
So I don't know. I don't
okay,
know what chapters. Let me just go. I'm trying to
sure.
find.
You look up a chapter release date then. They're like for like all the chapters.
I don't know.
Um,
It's weird. Okay. Actually, I don't understand. I don't understand.
oh wait.
I think that okay, so I think the chapters were already out in Shonen Jump
Uh-huh.
4 years ago,
Uh-huh.
but now he's finally releasing it as volumes for the standalone manga, so
Uh.
you can buy them.
Okay.
So I think that's what they mean.
Oh, so not actual new chapters then, just the new volumes.
Yeah, new volumes came out. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
All right.
See, because everything says Hunter x Hunter manga returns with new chapters on October 23rd. Blah blah blah. Hunter x Hunter will
Oh,
be
you know what?
returning to Weekly Shonen Jump, English Shonen Jump. Manga will be published the same day as Japan.
Okay,
Returned
you know what?
October 23rd.
I just logged in to Shonen Jump because I have the thing with it.
Uh-huh.
It does look like they've been updating chapters, starting with the 23rd at 391, and then up to 396, recently in November 27th. So I guess six new chapters, maybe.
Yeah, there's one coming the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe they are coming with new chapters. I
Yeah, so
guess I
there's
haven't
that.
really heard much about it then. I don't
I
know.
can't believe you didn't hear about it. I heard about it back then, but I didn't pay attention to it.
Well, I know that there was like something about them releasing new chapters. I just never heard anything about the new chapters. Is essentially what I'm saying, right? When they released, usually there's some type of hubbub here and there, like, oh, new chapter was awesome, holy shit, and that type of thing. But I didn't hear anything
Yeah.
about that. So I don't know. I guess what should we
You want a kiss?
oh no. What should we end on, sir?
You want a kiss though?
Boy,
Yeah, we should end on a kissy.
don't do that. No,
A little bro
No.
kiss.
No,
A little
no.
kiss.
What did we
Little
talk about so
bro
far?
kiss.
Pokemon,
A little bro kiss. Good.
Dragon Ball Z, Hunter x Hunter.
Ball.
Oh my god. What you want, huh?
Kiss me,
No,
Mario.
no. Oh, actually, you want to talk about Mario? Let's talk about Mario. Did you
Oh,
see the new
fucking
trailers?
movie? No, I don't want to see the trailers. It's gonna give away too much.
Okay.
I already know it's gonna be too much. It's like, what's the point?
All right. So, what do you expect from it then?
I don't expect nothing, dude.
Oh, I mean, that's good attitude to go
I don't
with.
expect nothing.
That's a good attitude to go with.
It's gonna be like the Sonic movie. It's gonna be fine.
I would. All right. In my opinion, from seeing the trailers, right? I would
Yeah.
say probably better than the Sonic movies.
It's probably because
Like,
the Sonic
it-
movies were placed in real world,
Right.
and Mario's gonna be placed in the Mario world. you
Yeah,
know?
it looked like, from what I can tell visually, and even from what I could tell about the story, and like the content it was showing, it seemed really like, oh, well thought
Better.
out.
Yeah.
I think the only issue would be the voices a little bit, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
like the only reason I think they decided to go with certain voices
Uh-huh.
is to make it less goofy in a sense, you know, because
I guess.
Italian accent can be taken in a different way, which I don't know what's right or wrong, to be honest.
They should just put they
They
put the
I think
accent.
they should have just done
They
a-
should have done the accent.
a better rendition of that. But otherwise, I think everything else looks really good. In my opinion. Now, I don't want to tell you anything else because I'm sure you don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would expect it to be at least something that the whole family can enjoy, you know?
Mhm.
A definitely enjoyable experience. Probably up there, up in the tier level of, like, you know, what other movies did Illumination do? It was like Minions. What is it?
Yeah, the
Like,
minions.
What? Despicable
they
Me.
did
Despicable Me.
sing.
Right?
Yeah.
It'd probably be up in that tier, right? Of like pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
Because I think Despicable Me was pretty good. You know, it was a good animated film, right? Lots of like fun stuff going on with that, right? Hilarious dude, right? Hilarious characters. But yeah, I can definitely imagine this movie being up that tier, especially from seeing the trailers. So that's what I would say. But I guess don't expect too much too, because I assume you want to be surprised. You know, maybe I've already given you too much. Oh no. It's okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. It's
Oh
okay.
no, dude. Kiss me, dude.
Whoa. 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 Why you got escalate things like this, huh? Damn. Damn, boy. All right.
What?
Enough of this.
What do you gotta do?
I'm trying to play Pokemon right now. Got me
What do you
all
got- you don't gotta-
distracted.
You don't gotta go nowhere.
Got me all distracted
You're not
with
even
this-
doing anything.
this podcast and these nonsense conversations.
You're just talking normally. This is just
Sure.
talking.
True.
It's just normal talk.
We're just talking. We're just talking.
normal. God.
You know. All right. Well, what else do you want to do then? You want to do more things? Hmm?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Thinking right now.
Yeah, thinking.
Brainstorming.
You brainstorming?
I'm brainstorming.
Brainstorm for
right
episode
now.
2, right?
I'm brainstorming.
Brainstorm for episode 2. Maybe we'll get
Everything we talked about was none of the stuff I wrote down.
So we're just chilling. This is a chill podcast.
Okay, how do you want to sign off?
Uh,
What's your name? Who are you?
You can introduce me however
Who
you want.
are you? Who
I
are
don't.
we?
I don't want to introduce myself. All right.
Where are we?
I
Who
hate.
am
I don't like referring myself as whatever. Right.
Okay, we'll do the intro. We're doing the intro
You-
now. Okay.
You intro me. Okay. You
No, we're
can-
doing the intro. We're doing the intro.
What's
We're
the
doing
intro? I
right
don't
now.
know what the intro is. We're just going with whatever.
All right, welcome to episode 1 of Unlucky Leftovers. My name is Andrew, aka something squid. I don't know. And I'm here with my co-host. And then that's your cue.
Well, how do you want me to introduce myself? I don't
You
want.
can introduce yourself as whoever you want to be.
What? My first name? My last name? What?
You can be whatever
You'll
want
just
to be.
refer to me as my last name, and I don't want to, refer to myself as my last name. You just
What,
do
you
it.
wanna-
You do it. You do it.
Why not?
You
Say
do
it.
You do
Say it. Why are you so shy now?
Damn, bro.
Just say
Damn.
it.
Why you gotta be like that?
And I'm here with my co-host.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here with my co-host.
Yes.
Okay, that's your turn. That's
No,
your cue.
no, you go ahead and introduce me, sir.
My boyfriend.
Whoa! We're escalating. We're escalating.
This is my boy. I'm here with my boyfriend.
Oh my god.
This is my boyfriend.
All right, continue your sentence.
You gotta say. Why don't just introduce yourself?
I don't know how to introduce myself.
Just say who you are. Just say I am.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you. You're so stupid. Okay, I'm here with my co-host Chow. There.
Okay.
You're
Well,
gonna be known as Chow.
all right. Fine.
It's too late. It's too late to go back.
Good to know.
God.
What's up, internet?
Why was that so hard for you? What's wrong with you?
Life is hard.
Stay tuned for more.
Woo!